Oh, that's London on the track, run that shit back.
We got London on the track.
Swerving, how you look so perfect on your worst days. Double C it purchase, you deserve it. Niggas in your DM, they be thirsty. And in person, but you're curving.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So for today I have a makeup look and I will put the picture right here. I actually got it off Pinterest and my idea was to basically match with my shirt, and as you can see it's kind of like this color. So that's basically what I'm gonna do, and let's get right into it. So first we're gonna start off with a lotion, and I have been using the CeraVe. I don't know why. I don't know if this happens to any of you guys, but like whenever I put lotion, like since I'm rubbing my skin gets really red. I don't know if that just happens to me or is it because I have sensitive skin, but yeah, I don't know if that happens to anybody of you. I'm just wondering. So the eyebrow pencil that I've been using so far is the Wet n Wild, and it's really good. I'm not gonna lie guys, you guys will really like it. So I used to use the Goof Proof brow pencil by Benefit, and this one costs like about 25 bucks, I want to say. This one here costs like around $5 to $10, I'm not sure, like $7 probably, and it's really good. It's literally even better than this one. So you really don't need anything expensive, you know, to like make your makeup look flawless. Okay, so my eyebrows look kind of crazy and I'm sorry about that. We're gonna go ahead and conceal them with the Wet n Wild concealer as well. So a lot of things that I've been using are from Wet n Wild. As I was saying, I've also used so I've used high-end products versus drugstore products, and you can get the exact same quality. Well, in my opinion, like I'm using Wet n Wild right now versus when I used to use more high-end products, and I found really good products at drugstores that you don't have to spend that much money, and Wet n Wild is one of them. Believe me or not, I really like it. So we're gonna go ahead and fix these ugly ass squirt ass eyebrows. Also, my eyebrows are not the same. Honestly, I don't even try to like make them look the same, just because this one is like more arched and this one is more low, as you can tell. So yeah, I don't even check or try to make them the same because I know I don't have patience, and I'm not gonna have patience every single day to try to do them like that. And also, I just did my eyebrows a couple days ago, like 2 days ago, because I was like, you know, I want to do a YouTube video and I don't want to look all hairy and shit. And with the same concealer, we're also going to conceal our eyelids so that we can start doing our eyeshadow. And if you're a beginner, make sure to prime your eyelids just so that your eyeshadow can stay on for longer and it doesn't crease and it doesn't look oily. So you do want to make sure that you conceal it or you put some eyelid primer or eyeshadow primer. Also, what I do is bake my eyes for a little bit just so that my concealer doesn't crease and it makes my eyeshadow look even smoother. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do right now. I'm gonna use the Infallible translucent powder. I just kind of dip my brush a little bit and I just do this. So I literally just wipe it right away, just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the picture right here once again so I can show you guys. Basically the cut crease, the inner eyelid, or the eyelid basically, not the inner eyelid, it's like a really bright red. The outer of the eyelid is like a brownish color. And then also the waterline has like a bright red, the same basically bright red that is on the inner eyelid. And then it has like a darker brown, darker than the one on the top, kind of like a black. I think she used the black. And then on the bottom she used more red to blend that in. We're gonna go ahead and do that, and hopefully it looks about the same. Okay, so first we're gonna start with a lighter brown, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and use a darker brown, and it will be this one. So we're gonna go ahead and just tap it a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and start in the outer corner. We're gonna kind of bring it out, and then we're gonna bring it around to the top part, not on the inner corner, not on the inner eyelid. I mean, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Okay, so far I've been using the same exact color just to try to make it look more dark. And yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. I've been trying to just blend it in. And just a little tip, if you girls are barely learning how to do eyeshadow, when you get eyeshadow, like boom, 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 when you dip it, make sure to not put way too much, because sometimes you put too much and you try to blend it in, you're not going to be able to basically blend it and not make it look like a harsh eyeshadow. Okay, and I am done with the brown, and we're gonna go ahead and do a cut crease. I do use the same exact pencil that I use to clean out my eyebrows. I have it right here, and I start from the bottom just like this, and then I slowly kind of just start rounding it up. I don't know if I should use this red. I think I'm gonna use this red right here. We're gonna go ahead and just tap it, tap it, tap it. And just try to make sure to not go over the crease so that it looks really sharp. Honestly, I am not liking how this is looking, but we're gonna go ahead and continue. We're gonna go ahead and do this side, and I'll be right back in a bit. Basically what I'm doing right now is just with a makeup wipe taking off all the eyeshadow excess that fell. Also, I did want to mention that I got a couple of things that I hope I don't get it wrong. I don't know, it's Area X Cosmetics or Areox Cosmetics, and I think it's Area X Cosmetics. And they sent me some, really cute eyelashes with I can't remember what they're called, I completely forget. And then they also sent me some, I think it's some lip scrubs, which is so cute, and I am going to try them out today. And just want to say thank you guys. Thank you, Area X Cosmetics. And again, sorry if I said it wrong. They also sent me a really cute note. Oh wait, this way. And I just want to say thank you for sending me these really nice things. I very much appreciate it, and I am more than happy to try them out and use your products. So thank you. Okay, so I do have a lot of acne scars, and we want to cover them so that we make our face look like baby skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Baby Skin Instapore Eraser by Maybelline. My pores are basically all on my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead. So we're gonna go ahead and just softly rub it a little bit. Just in case you guys haven't seen my other videos, I do not use any face primer. I know a lot of people recommend it. I personally don't use it, and even when I used to use primer, I really didn't notice a difference. So maybe I should use a different primer, and hopefully I will see a difference. But again, I've used primers and I just don't really see any difference. The only thing I use before putting any products on my skin is just a lotion. So that's basically what I want to say. It's just that I don't see any difference, so that's why I don't use it. It doesn't mean that you don't have to use it, but if you want to use primer, go ahead and use primer. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put again the same concealer, and we're gonna go ahead and conceal any spots where I have like red spots. So a lot of like the parts on my face or on my cheeks is where it's really red, so we want to cover up a little bit of that redness. And then obviously we're just gonna go ahead and blend. And I have used a lot of foundations. I have so many foundations actually right now. So I have the L'Oreal True Match. I also have the Maybelline Superstay. I also have the Bare Minerals. And then I also have the Infallible, the last one that I've been using so far. And it is the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid. And I really, really, really like this one. As you guys can notice, all my foundations are really different colors, and the reason it's because it's so hard for me to match my foundation because of the fact that I tan a lot. So the parts that tan a lot from like my body is my arms and my stomach. So my arms and my stomach get really dark right away, but my neck and my chest, they just don't really get dark. And then my face does not get dark at all. So I have like 3 different shades of skin tones. And then also my legs, they're like red purple. So it's like, what the fuck, you know? Like I'm over here trying to bronze, but it's not working. So yeah, so that's why it's so hard for me to specifically find a shade for myself. And I found one that's almost, and it's not really the same shade because of the fact that my hands right now, they're not that dark, just because I haven't been tanning that much, but they were super dark. As you can tell, they're much tanner than my skin. Also my neck looks more yellow, my arms look more like brown, and then my face looks super white. Even without the concealer, it just looks super white. If I try to put foundation, to match my neck, it's just gonna look super white, and then my arms are gonna look super dark, so it's gonna look like I'm not matching. But then if I try to match to my arms, then my neck looks so white. And then I know a lot of people put foundation on their neck, but I just don't like to do that because when I use shirts, they get so like stained of makeup, and I just don't like that. But you know, it just really depends on everyone. Some people don't really care. I care. I just don't like it, and it feels so uncomfortable like having makeup on your neck. So yeah, so next time you try to tell someone that their foundation does not match, not a lot of them don't know how to match. It's just that it's so hard to match, and I'm saying it because of me, because I struggle so much. I go to even stores and try to make them match me, and they just don't match me, so it's not easy. So that's why, again, it's kind of dark, or it's dark, look, kind of evens out as I put all the like concealer and the bronze, and I bake the Infallible concealer, and it's really good. Also, it smells very good, so I really like it. And we're just gonna go ahead and put some under the eyes. You want to cover those bags, even though I really don't have bags. I know a lot of people struggle with like having bags under the eyes. I just don't get bags. It doesn't matter how little I sleep and for how long. Like, I can literally go 2 weeks with like sleeping maybe like 3 hours, and I just won't get eye bags. Okay, and now we are gonna go ahead and bake. I used to use the Airspun for like a couple years, but ever since like the coronavirus went on and I wasn't able to go to Ulta, and I didn't either want to order stuff from online, I decided to switch up on my baking powders, and I did switch up CoverGirl True Blend Minerals, and I like it so much because usually when you use baking powder, it just dries your face too much, and this one, it has like a shine, which is something that I really liked about this one. And also I've noticed that it gives less flashbacks, because the Airspun gives a lot of flashbacks, and the CoverGirl, for me, it hasn't given me any flashbacks, so I'm guessing it doesn't give any flashbacks, which is good too, because you want to make sure that you don't look like you have fucking powder on your face. I really do recommend this one if you are looking for a good drugstore baking powder. Also, I use some of the baking powder on my smile lines. So what I basically do is just, I go like this and I start putting powder. The reason for me putting some of the baking powder on my smile lines is so that you get the smile lines, and it basically makes your foundation crease, and the powder helps to make your foundation stay longer without creasing, which is obviously better. And while we let the baking powder bake for a bit, we're gonna go ahead and bronze our cheeks. And this is basically just gonna give a little bit more definition on your cheeks. And then also, I don't contour my nose anymore, just because I get lazy to contour. But another way that I found, which is super easy, you basically just get some of the bronze and you just put some all over your nose. And then I just grab some of the baking powder, and with my finger, I put it on my nose bone, or whatever it's called. And then you kind of just do like an exclamation mark, and you let it bake for a bit. And now that I am done bronzing, we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of blush. So it's Milani, and I just broke it in accident, and I didn't even get it that long ago, and it looks so old, but it still works, so it doesn't matter. And I just add it kind of a little bit on the top of my cheekbone. And we're gonna go ahead and start fixing that nose up. I'm gonna use this brush, and I'm just gonna start to take off all that extra of powder, and I'm just gonna start to blend. Oh my gosh. And maybe you can't tell that much on camera, but I promise it looks much better in person. Also, obviously gonna go ahead and put some glow, some highlight. I just always usually do like a little bit of everything. And then, so the bronze goes down here, and then the blush goes kind of like right here, and then the highlight a little bit higher. And then I also like to put some on my forehead, and then obviously on the nose. Then, and then I do use the Great Lash Maybelline. It's like a gel, a clear gel, which is basically for your lashes, but I use it for my eyebrows because usually when like I do my eyebrows like in the beginning and then I start adding all these products, my eyebrows get like full of like all these powders, which makes them look lighter, and this just kind of helps to bring them out again, and then just kind of helps them stay. Also, like the little hairs that like move everywhere, it just helps them like stay in place. So now we're gonna go ahead and take off this makeup that I have on my lips. Believe me or not, I've never used lip scrubs, so I am very excited to use these lip scrubs. So on the paper it says so the lashes are called Classy, and the scrubs, one is melon and the other one is lemon sorbet. So I kind of feel like using the melon, so we're gonna go ahead and use the melon. So I'm guessing this is the melon and then this is a lemon sorbet. They smell so good. I'm not even joking, guys. Oh, look. Ooh. Guys, it smells so good. Okay, so I know this is gonna sound kind of dumb, but like I mentioned, I have never used a lip scrub. So I don't know, you just like scrub it right away and then kind of clean it or like wash it off, or you kind of like scrub it and then like leave it there for like a couple minutes. So I am searching that up. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a little bit. And again, like I said, it smells so good. Like, it smells so good. Oh my gosh, I want to try it. I'm trying to not try it. Should I just try it? That tastes like candy. Okay. I think it's like sugar with like the flavor. I don't want to put too much, so I don't know how much is enough. I'm trying so hard not to eat it right now. So we're gonna leave it on there for like a minute or so. That's what it said. So we're gonna leave it on for like a minute. So another tip when you're doing your eyeliner, usually I start from the end or from the inner corner and I slowly go all the way to the outer corner. I stop there, then I slowly just start doing the shape. So basically I work on the shape first. After I like the shape of my eyeliner, I go ahead and start to just fill in all the insides, since again I was working on the shape. Okay, so I finished, and now I'm gonna go ahead and just start doing the wing. So I finished the wing, super easy. I've had years of doing makeup, so it's so easy for me to do eyeliner. I don't struggle at all. I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes struggle, but I hardly struggle to do eyeliner. And we're gonna go ahead and take up the lip scrub, and I'm gonna use a makeup wipe because I again have no idea how to do this. And we're gonna go ahead and start applying the lashes. So it's these, and if you want to find them, they are called Classy, and again, Area Cosmetics, and I will put their Instagram on the bio. Also, I will put it right here so you guys can go ahead and check out their Instagram. So I'm applying some glue right now so we can make sure that we stick those bad bitches for the end of this year, because we do not want them to be falling off or anything like that. Also, something that I struggle with, I don't know if you guys can give me any tips, I would very much appreciate it. For some reason, the lashes never want to stick to my inner corner. It doesn't matter how much glue I put, they never, like, it's so rare when they freaking stick. So I hope these stick. I don't wear that much makeup anymore. Usually I used to wear makeup like every day for school. Honestly, now I just don't really care about wearing makeup like every day like before. I completely forgot, before I put it on my eyelash, I did take it off before it dried. You do want to put just a little bit of mascara on your eyelashes so they kind of blend in with your eyelashes. Okay, so we are almost done, and we're gonna go ahead and start working on the under part of the eye, so like the waterline. We're going to start by putting the red on the waterline. Okay, and in the picture, the girl looks like she has gems like I mentioned earlier, but I don't have gems. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I'm gonna go ahead and use this glitter that I have by ColourPop. She had gems going around in her crease, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put some on my inner corner. Oh yeah, you guys can't really see from the camera. And then we are gonna go ahead and put some mascara under our eyelashes. Okay, and last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and just put some lipstick. Okay guys, and that is it for this video. Obviously it doesn't look exactly the same like the picture, obviously, because in the picture she is as well taking the picture, or the picture was taken in the sun, so it kind of looks different as well. But this is what I got for this look. I really like it though. It looks really cool. And it kind of matches. I feel like it's a little bit more redder than my shirt, but it's fine. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys got a little bit more tips or help for your next time you do your makeup. And thank you for watching.
It's crazy when you're in the car, you hear your song, you're ready.